Y'all know what it is. MZ Talks Boxing.
Let me make this abundantly clear. We talk about boxing here. My opinion is winning, but if you ain't feeling you're good on your boxing, yeah. It's been no headshot sting. So do these body blows that I bring. You wanted the big step to the ring. Let's go to the toe to the final bell ring. MZ Talks Boxing. Yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of MZ Talks Boxing. I'm your host, MZ. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to speak about being proud for Sha'Carri Richardson, who pulled off. She got a win. She a champion on the track and field, 100 meter 100 meter race that she took off. Happy for her, proud of her. Glad to see that she was able to turn it around from the weed fiasco that she got kicked off the team for a few years back. Glad to see things going okay for her. Big baby Anderson got a fight coming up. Usyk and Du Bois going to be fighting. Also coming up. And I think I'm going to be leaning toward Usyk on that. But I'm going to wait for the rest of my family to fall in so we can go ahead and chop it up as a group and see how things going. It's a couple of things that's going on in the regular world that's surprising. A house in New York, I believe it was in Pittsburgh. I think they said Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, blew up. I mean, blew up and killed the father and son inside. They said it was an abandoned mine up under the house. You would think that if people was building and putting stuff out, that something like that would be totally filled in or something. You're not using it anymore, but people want to be lazy, don't want to spend money to protect, make things go right. So that was a senseless thing. I'm gonna wait to see what they come up with it. Hopefully there wasn't any foul play involved, cause man, Big E sent me a video of the house exploding, and oh my gosh, it's something. It's just terrible. That's something that you wouldn't want to see happen to anybody at any time. But it is what it does. I also want to speak on the fact that Savannah Marshall, from what I understand, is looking to going to the MMA. Maybe she I don't know. I'm not going to speculate. I'm going to just see how it works out and see what they come up with. Savannah Marshall, MMA. It's a lot of stuff to touch on that's been going on throughout the week. I just want to roll through it and see how everybody been doing throughout the week. How your day's been going, how your evening been going, how's work been going. Speaking on Sha'Carri Richardson, she did win the world's 100 meter gold from lane 9 at that. She was in lane 9. She ran a 10.65. She beat the Jamaican girls. So I seen the picture that they took. It almost looked like Sha'Carri was photobombing. She was happy, and I'm proud of her, and I'm happy for her. Like I said, it's always good to see somebody who is taking the fall, taking some knocks. You know what I'm saying? People really on her bad. And even though I felt a way for her, I understood that these are the rules. These are the rules, and we got to abide by them. She took her lumps and came back with a vengeance. Let's see how long it lasts for. Right now, we know we galvanize together and pull together for her and root her on. And hopefully she got much more to come from that. I also want to ask about Canelo and Charlo is coming up. We already know that. Everybody knows that fight is coming up. What I want to know is, how do you guys feel about Canelo using the word motherfucker. Excuse me for my language, but that's what he said. He using the MF word, you know, and if I'm remembering correctly, he had a total meltdown when Caleb Plant supposedly used the MF word towards him. He acted like it was so disrespectful and he didn't know what it meant, and he tried to give it another meaning. Well, if I can remember correctly, he's not used it once, but now twice. And nobody's pulling his card on it. How is it that it's okay for you to use such a derogatory word when speaking about other fighters or speaking on other fighters, and then when you say a fighter supposedly use bad words against you on that level, you're all upset and butthurt. We need to call him out about that, because from what I'm understanding, he said after he beats up Jamel, he gonna go and get Jamal. You mother effers. You know what I'm saying? I also believe he used the MF against Demetrius Andrade. I'm just trying to understand, you know, how it is that this man gets so many passes. How is it that, you know, certain things is acceptable for some athletes or some people, and certain things, when other athletes and people use it, it turns into a big problem. I can't understand that. Not no way, shape, form, or fashion. And people should start standing up and going against that when that nonsense comes around. But we don't. We just let it fall in and fall on us, and we accept it as it go, and that's that. But their fight is coming up. Their press conferences have already started. I want to know what side of the fence you stand on. Are you riding with the great Canelo Saul Alvarez, or will you be riding with the guy out of Houston, Texas, Jermell Charlo? Lions only. Yeah, I said it. Lions only, Jermell Charlo. I think that we should have a great clash when it comes to those two. Hopefully, Jermell is 100% locked in, focused, and ready to go, and be able to climb the mountaintop that is now recognized as Mount Canelo. It's not like it hasn't been climbed and conquered before. Floyd Mayweather climbed it and conquered it. Bivol climbed it and conquered it. Can Jermell be the third person to reach the top of Mount Canelo and plant a flag? We'll see in the next upcoming weeks. That's what happened. We'll have to see what happens in the next couple of weeks. While we do that, I'm gonna pour me some juice and get things going like we always do. Be back in a second right after this quick break.
Helele, helele. Helele, helele. Helele, helele. Helele, helele. Helele, helele.
Man, that's a new sound coming from my boy Manny Draplin, aka Texas Timbo, aka Biggie, my favorite producer of all. He put that together, and I just thought I'd share it with you guys as we go ahead and go on through this evening. Look like we're gonna have a slow night starting, and that's okay. I'm always prepared for that. Anyway, back to the business at hand. As you guys know, boxing is my number one sport. It used to be basketball. Well, as far as me playing it, basketball and football. But being able to be a boxer would have been like the ultimate. But I didn't get that. Anyway, Du Bois is fighting Usyk. Daniel Du Bois will be fighting Oleksandr Usyk. And I hope I'm not messing up their names. I've said them enough times that I should have that right. I want to know what you guys think. Du Bois is not a classic boxer that keeps his head off the line. He doesn't have much head movement at all, or should I say, much upper body movement at all. He's not what you call a super. He's not an overly big heavyweight, and I hear some people saying that his size could give Usyk some problems, but I think Usyk kind of took care of the size problem. I think he kind of figured that out going up against Chisora and being able to pull that off. Beating Anthony Joshua twice. Size difference there. He was able to outbox Anthony Joshua twice. And to be honest with you, I don't really see him having a major problem with outboxing Du Bois. We'll see how Daniel do. Now, I'm crazy about Daniel's sister, Caroline Du Bois. I think she's a hell of a boxer. I think she has a high ceiling that she can reach. Her big brother, not pushing him out. I'm not saying that at all. He can still make a turnaround and make things a lot better. He has a high ceiling too. But for this fight coming up against Usyk, I'm going to be honest with you, and I think Usyk is going to win that fight. He's going to outbox him. He's the better boxer. He has the better pedigree. And messing around, going to Marlowe's corner and learning things about like the pedigree scale and stuff like that. Things that help you out when you want to make an informed pick in a bet or an informed move or something like that. These are things that are helpful in helping you pick which fighter you think is going to handle their business. And right now, I just have to say I'm leaning more towards Oleksandr Usyk over Du Bois. Nothing hidden about it or anything like that. I just think that Usyk is the better fighter, and he'll pull it off. If anybody feels different about it, feel free to let me know what you think. But I would like to know what your outtake of it is with Oleksandr Usyk and Du Bois. I didn't get a chance to join Marlowe on Marlowe's corner when he was talking about it yesterday because I was actually in the streets riding up and down. But I did get a chance to listen to him, and I urge you guys to start, going over there messing with Marlowe on a regular. On the days, even when he riding solo, our brother needs for us to come around. Got to have somebody to bounce it off of, so he can make sure that he's not just putting air out in the atmosphere and nobody's paying attention to it. So as you come in, do us the favor and hit the thumbs up. But other than that, put your feet up. If you got something to sip on it. If you smoke, then do your thing. Just sit back and enjoy, and let's talk. Let's just enjoy the way things are going. If I had to put it down in facts, Du Bois is a little more heavier-footed, a lot more heavy-footed than Oleksandr Usyk. Usyk will be coming with the angles like we already know he does. He'll be coming with the angles, punching from different angles, playing chess and not checkers. I got to give him that. He'll be playing chess, not checkers when it comes to fight. And Du Bois, I think he has the most of the mountain to climb. Du Bois has the most things to get around. Yeah, I'm hearing people say if he hit Usyk, he could hurt Usyk. Okay, that's a possibility. Anthony Joshua also hit Usyk. Usyk seemed to take that quite well. 2 fights with Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua did lay hands on Usyk, just not enough to win the fight, not enough to hurt him or stop him. So I don't know what some people see in Du Bois to make them think that he would be able to pull that off when AJ didn't, unless Usyk gets out there and for some unseen reason turns old right before our eyes. Now, if something like that happens, then, it is what it is. And anything can happen in sports. Nothing is what you consider just straight, clear cut. There's always a monkey wrench that can be thrown in at any given time point in a fight. Simple and plain. With that being said, I'd like to know who you might be riding with. I know I'm riding with Usyk in that fight, straight up and down. We also got Big Baby Anderson, the real Big Baby, not the one that's on everything. He'll be fighting too. I dare not even attempt to pronounce his opponent's name, but I do have to do a little more research on his opponent so I can figure out which way I want to go. But 9 times out of 10, I'm going to go with Anderson. Not saying that it's a clear walk in the park, but it's a possibility that he could have some trouble. This is a good test for him. Let's see if he can get over it. I see Trey Exton came into the building. What's up? He says, salute, OG. What's going on, my brother? Like glad you came in. It's football time. I just realized that it's really just kicked into my head that it's football time. So many people are talking about it. And for those that don't know, I got the bug, the bet bug in me. Started a little over a year ago, and I'm enjoying myself. I say you got a chance to go and make you a little change. You got some confidence in your picks. Jump on out there. I ain't that great confident in my picks, so I have to turn to somebody who got a little more understanding in the game. And that's my brother, Trey X, the guy that calls frogs from whales when it comes to calling fights, which I got to let you know, man. Big E say, Pops, love the way you call the fights, man. He actually brought you up the other day and said, that man still call little fights like that? And we Big E let him know, yeah, bro, he's still calling those fights. And the first thing he said, and this man is older than me and E, because that's Pops. He was like, man, that young man remind me of back in the day, sitting down, listening to the fights on the radio. He said, they didn't cuss like that, but that's okay. I like the way he called the fights. It puts me in memory. And Big E said they had the radio just blasting. So you was like super loud in the house. And I feel like we should, when something like that comes, you should be, we should let you know. Gil Cole's in the house. What's up, bro? Going on with you? One of my favorite people to be around. One of the funniest personalities I know. Him and Eric are 2 of the funniest cats I know. But right now, Gil Cole, I understand you're going through a little turbulent times. Little trouble going on in Paradise and Picking. I hear that my sis, Armin Brown 09, as Eric R has given her a nickname of AB09, happened to smoke you out. Are you gonna go for the what's the word I'm looking for? Rematch? Are you gonna sign for an immediate rematch, or you gonna let that fester for a while and try to figure out what you need to do? I'm just asking because what's good for the goose is good for the gander, and right now it seems like you are the gander, sir. Just asking. But other than that, I just want to say thanks, guys, for stopping through. Do anybody have any thoughts on Usyk versus Du Bois? I'm taking Usyk. I think Usyk is going to be the better fighter. I don't think Du Bois is going to be able to hurt him or stop him from moving around or being in any position in the ring that he wants to be in. I consider Usyk a far better boxer than Du Bois, but this is boxing, and everybody always says there's a puncher's chance no matter what's going on. So I'm not going to say Du Bois has no chance of winning. I would never say that. for any fighter, no matter how good they are, how bad they are, or how much I like them or not. But in this one instance, I think in order for Du Bois to get his thing in there, he gonna have to really step it up. Gil Cole say, you know, I gotta let the ladies win, OG. No, I don't know that. As a matter of fact, when it comes down to competition, there is no such thing as letting anybody win. If the lady is out there and she putting battle in and she working and she competing, then you give her the same energy that you would give me, Trey X, D-Lo, Big E, Eric R, anybody in Champ Ross. You supposed to go head over heels, smack dab, pull it out, no stops, and let it ride. But she called you out and let you know that she was finna how did she put it? She said, I'm finna seeing so much smoke his way or something. I can't even remember. It was so good. But it was hilarious. Hilarious. You got to go ahead and do what you got to do, man. You just can't give women no win. You got to let the ladies win, OG. No, you don't. You let them earn their win, so that way when we brag about it, it's really a good brag. It ain't a pretend thing. So where I feel right now, Gil, you're going to have to step it up. You're going to have to step it up, player. You done put me through the ringers plenty of times. And you let sis come in here, and she doing good, hella good. First of all, I'm thinking every time I look up, I'm hearing y'all saying that she doing good. I think Trey said she done did good in another week. That's back-to-back good showings. She's really been listening, paying attention when she come to the channels and getting the knowledge like we hope people would when they come to your channel and check you out. So much more learning over there on Marlo's Corner, and then Trey X doing with the trivia nights and stuff like that, picking up those things like that. That's freaking awesome. And speaking of sis, there she go popping in right now. She said, thank you, MZ. I earned that win. I believe you did, sis. I wouldn't take that from you at all. I like your bravado and the way you talk and your noise. Keep that up. I love it. That is so cool to me. That's so original how you came up with the smoke him out type thing. Keep it going, sis. Keep it going. That's all I got to say. Everybody speaking to everybody and doing their things. That's what it is. Gil Cole, you just got to step it up, player. You just got to step it up. That's all. No shots taken. No shots, because I've had my butt kicked by Gil Cole, Eric. I had my butt kicked by plenty of people. But I'm proud of sis. And you keep up doing what you're doing, sis. Handle your business. I am saying I'm starting to get the itch. I didn't think I was going to get the itch that fast to come back to Champ Ross, but I will be on my way back in there to raise some noise because D-Lo kind of messed me out of my top 10 spot, which stopped me from getting my 0.5 with the 3. I got the 3, but not the 3.5. I need that 3.5, man. I don't feel quite elevated enough yet. So I think I'm going to have to come back to Champ Ross and do it again. But I'm staying out the way right now, sis, because I want you to get all your glory, and I don't want to be in the way of none of that. Handle your business. I think at the end of the season, I should be here, and they're going to say, Almond Brown finished in the top 10. And I would be like, yeah, sis, do your thing. So keep on doing your thing. Don't let nobody hold you back. Don't take no wood nickels and nothing like that. Let's keep it real. And I got to say it, Trey, I know you don't like to for us to call your name on it and everything, but I'm going to because it's fair. I got to give you flowers. Trey X has been leading me and guiding me through my bets, my betting in boxing. I've been waiting for football season to start because he really shows me how to pick teams and do things in boxing, and I got to thank him for that. I know a lot of people think that we just be talking noise and he might be just bragging, but I have no reason to just brag on the person. But I can say from messing with him and the knowledge and the information that I have gained for him from Trey X, I brought a van. I brought a minivan, a Honda Odyssey, a good, great van, all from learning from what he's taught me taught me in betting. So, if you guys want to get some of that knowledge and stuff, I feel that you should pick his brain. I think it would be fair, Join the channel over there, Marlo's channel. You know, put a little something over there. You know, be one of the channel members, and you know, get some pics like that. You know, get some pics from him like that. I think it's a fair thing to send a little change over there to help the channel keep going once. Help those young men be able to do what they need to do. And you gaining something from it. This man's information that he gives from picking these bets, you actually make money. So it's a good investment, if you ask me. Right now, like I let him know, hey, I'm setting up so I can get ready to go to Cabo. And I'm going to make it to Cabo off of the information and knowledge that he gives me and placing bets. So football season is starting. He is a beast when it comes to picking the football teams, because we went hella hard in football. He's a beast in picking these boxing matches. Boxing, I feel like it's a little more difficult because you never know how the fighter's going to come in and do what they need to do. But as far as these teams go and these numbers and this number game, the man got that down. And if you feel like you're one of those kind of people that can handle up, I say you should cross horns with him and cross your T's and dot your I's and go on after it. That's what I say. He does his thing. Everybody speaking to everybody, getting along pretty good. Boy, Gil Cole say, I'm in 9 whooped my ass last week. But that was last week. Of course that was last week. What I want to know now, are you going to run it back? You know what I'm saying? Allow me to take whose page would I take this from when I'm about to say? Are we running it back? I guess I'm an Earl Spence fan, which I am. Asking Earl Spence, you going to run it back? Gil Cole, are you going to run it back? That's what I want to know. Are you going to run it back against our sister, Armin Brown? That's all I need to know. 2 weeks in a row, if we count. Oh, wait a minute. 2 weeks in a row, y'all done went head-to-head already? I missed one of the head-to-heads? Are you serious? That can't be right. That can't be right. Not back-to-back, Cole. Say, me and Trey X tied up in Champ Ross, but he knows what time it is. Why you calling Trey X name? I was asking you about the sister. Our sister who handled business on you. You want to throw Trey X up under the bus. This ain't got nothing to do with Trey X, man. Sissy, I was in 2 weeks in a row. Wait, dang, it's jumping on me. 2 weeks in a row if you counting. No, me and Trey X. No, that's not it. Oh, I was in 6th place 2 weeks ago, MZ. 6th. That's great. Keep up the work. Just, make your picks, be informed about what you're doing, and handle your business. I'm sitting over on the sideline. I'm rooting for you. I got my little, I don't want to say pom-poms, but I got one like those little big old hands with the foam finger. I got one of them waving it. Yeah, let's go, sis. Let's go. I'm rooting for you. Do your thing. Kick butt and take names later. Eric Arden fell into the building. What's going on, Eric Arden? Glad you could make it. He's saying salute, and I'm saying salute right back. He say salute, family. Y'all know how we do. So, I still haven't seen anybody say what they thinking about Usyk and Du Bois. Unless it's just me that's curious about it, And it is me that's curious about it. So y'all let me know what y'all think. He's running away, MZ. If you got to talk him into it, I don't want it. I want to give him that voluntary smoke. Oh, my gosh. There you go, sis. Okay. I see what you're saying. I'm not going to push him into the room where it's so much smoke in there. You think it's about to be some kind of tsunami or hurricane or something. I'm going to let him slide in there if he wants to. You right, sis. I'm doing too much. I ain't going to push him in there like that. If Gil Coles want to take the chance going out there and hurricane Amazon Brown, then let it. Hurricane Armin Brown, then let it. I'm just saying at this time right now, I've been on the side where I've been beat down. MZ, step your game up. MZ, you got to get better. I miss those days. But I'm like I said, I'm sitting in the background watching. I'm holding on to my little 3.0 right now. But I will be back because I need a 3.5. Say, you want this work? I'm putting on 8-ounce gloves this time. Oh. So y'all must be moving up in the weight class, Gil, if you're going to be putting on 8-ounce gloves. Because I still got Armin Brown. I'm riding with the sis. I'm riding with my sister. This. The next time they go up, y'all make sure you let me know when Armin Brown and Gil Coles is going head to head again, so I can make a donation to the channel. Say exactly, OG. The rematch is on. Armin Brown 09 versus Gil Coles 2. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, it will be an event. Our sister is talking that talk. She walking that walk. And Gil Cole seemed to be a little staggered off the ropes right now, trying to get himself back together. We haven't heard anything from him since the first fight, got puffed up a little bit and everything like that. And people are saying that, maybe you should take a softer touch. But, Gil Coles is cut from an old cloth where he don't believe in taking soft touches. So since the commissioner just let me know that it's still on, hey, we ready to see it's going down. So I'm sitting back. I'm ready. I got my popcorn pre-popped. Got me something to drink. Slow down on the smoking, but I'm still doing it. My drink is a peach slushy with no boba. Come from the Chinese restaurant where I get my shrimp fried rice at. That's a good spot. If you ever try, I'm gonna just leave that to myself. That's my thing. Y'all ain't even probably got that nowhere y'all at. So, with that being said, I'm about to run 5 miles right now. You might need to run 10 because you lost the last time y'all was in. So you might need to double up on everything. And I do mean everything that you did last week in order to get things right. That's right, Erica. Run it back, gang. Run it back. Make sure y'all call this fight at Trey X looking for them messy frogs. AB09 versus Gil Coles. And she spelled it Coles like if she gonna set fire to it and use it for barbecue. I see what's going on right now, and I'm loving it. Hat off, hand clap, standing ovation for the sister. Her punchlines is just hey, I'm gonna have to start ranking you up right up there with Gil Coles and Eric R. Really, sis. Really, you coming through with some nice little scenes. I got to put you out there with those boys. Yes, this channel does celebrate when family members win, when we get champions. Let me go ahead and let it be known because some people might have forgot, and I don't want you to forget. When it comes to the Champ Ross and the very first champion, the very first, not second, third, fourth, but the first champion to win Champ Ross was dun, 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 Trey X, the man that caused the fights. That's right. We made sure we celebrated him. And anytime that something happens that we feel as a family is a big event, we will celebrate it right here on MZ Talks Boxing. I don't give a damn how nobody feels. That's right. Oh, Armin Brown. And the ref calls it off. Who's the boss? In my Trey X voice. That's right. Don't tell me she beat him down like that. I'm just starting some stuff, man, because I'm excited. I'm missing the Champ Ross. I'm missing being in there. But, had to take a step back. And for good reasons. Work is doing something. And I'm going to leave that part of the world alone. We ain't going to even trip on that. But, bro, when I tell y'all about these cats showing up with this fake money, y'all gonna trip. But anyway, we still on this boxing. Trace, you like Tulane, right, Trace? I'm making sure I remember that Tulane is the green and white team. I'm working on this at the same time. I guess ain't nobody feeling that Du Bois and Usyk fight because ain't nobody saying crap about it. What y'all think about Big Baby's fight coming up and that guy? Like I said, I gotta do homework on his opponent, whom I can't say his name. But anyway, we're gonna celebrate the fact that Gil Coles took this beating from my sister. I'm glad sis came through. Tell Dim's Design, sis, that I'm gonna have to holler at her about seeing if I can't get some work from her. Might add some new flair to my candles. And just so y'all remember, HW Wicks does have candles to help you sleep, meditate, run a bad smell out of a bedroom if you need one. Y'all know how to holler at me. I'm here for you. I got them. Handcrafted candles. Excuse me. Bud all on my tongue. I got me a big jar of water, bro, so don't trip. I got me a nice big old thing of smart water. because I know you said, but don't sound like you be drinking no water, MZ. Well, I took that to mind from my brother Trey X. I am drinking water. I am getting a little more healthy. And that's just that. She said, I just left her. Okay, I'll let her know. I have her email address if you need it. Okay, sis. Okay. That's cool. I don't like to pass stuff out on here exactly because it's going out to everybody. I gotta maybe the guys will bring you into the Discord one day and you'll be fully part of the whole circle. And that way you can pass the information to me, or you can send it to Trey X and he can get it to me, or one of the guys like that. Whatever way is best for you, I'm willing to get it and take it. Because I got an idea for some shirts that I would like to get designed, and I would like to take it to her and see if she can do me some justice on them. I'm a little all over the place, but right now I'm doing good. So MZ, we're gonna have to call you Wick Ross, Wick Ross, the candle boss. Nah. I can't be nobody but MZ, man. I don't think no other name fits me, my persona, because when it comes to music, I gotta be musically zoned. I can't carry another name. It just don't fit me. I've been thinking about changing my name to my government, but then that's just letting people be a little too close and a little too personal. So I think I'm gonna just keep it like it is. She said, I can send it to Trey. Okay, cool. He said, yes, sir. Tulane is my squad. They upset USC last year, and we bet Tulane. I know we did. I remember. And I'm sitting here doing my little happy dance right now. Because whenever Tulane come up, I'm going to just automatically put a little old star by and say, bam, I know we going with that. I know we ride with that. That's the squad. That's the squad we ride with. It's been a great week. We finally got some rain here in Texas. We just had about a 3-hour pour down, and I missed it all because I was asleep. That rain had me so comfortable because, man, we've been averaging 3 digits. The other day, I went out the house. It was 4 o'clock in the evening, and it was still 102 outside. 102. You know what I'm saying? We're not in the desert. You know, when you go outside at 4 in the afternoon, it's still 102. The sun should be talking about taking a break or something. Literally, it feels like, and I'm not joking, somebody done set the thermostat outside here in Texas on devil. Straight up. It's just hot. Gil Cole say, Almond Brown gonna pull up with the Dims Design and the rest of the arts and crafts crew, threatening me and my team with the hot glue guns and knitting it. Wow. And the knitting needles. That's how you feel, Gil? That's how it's going down? He said, man, I was sweating with the AC on. She said, we're going to glue you some points on that. See, that's the kind of rebuttal I'm talking about. We're going to glue you some points on the board, homeboy. How many points you need? We're going to put some glitter around his points, too, so he can feel good about when he scores something. I'm riding with my sister, though. Gil Coles, it's nothing against you, because, you know, you part of that squad, the tall squad when we went off. You was part of it. Was he part of that? Yeah, you was part of that team. So, you know, I still got love for you. But sis coming out with that smoke, man, and you got to be prepared. You gonna suck some in, and you gonna let it go. You gonna bring a fan and blow it out the window. What you gonna do, Gil? I'm just saying, what you gonna do? You can't sit there and talk too much too long, because we got a week coming up right now, and I want to know what's going down. The clapbacks is wicked, ain't they? Eric R. She got that skill of coming back with those punchlines. I say like you and Gil Coles. Y'all might have to look out now. You might have to look out. Y'all ain't the only ones that's quick on your feet with the punchlines, quick thinking. I'm loving it though. I am loving it. Anything that anybody wants to hit me with, anything that happened unsuspectingly or suspectingly in your life that might need a little shine, bring it on to the forefront. Let us shine it out there for you. Did anybody other than me and Big E see that house that exploded? I asked about that earlier, but no one was here. I was just talking, getting myself warmed up. The house that exploded in Pittsburgh, with the father and son in there. They said it was an abandoned mine up under their house. But I saw the I guess it was the people's doorbell camera or whatever. But you could see the house from different houses explode, and it looked like something like off of a movie. Oh my gosh. Debris started raining down in people's yards and stuff. It was crazy. But like I said, a father and son lost their life in the midst of it. I don't know what exactly happened, but I will be trying to stay on top of it if you guys missed it, to try to make sure you understand. He said, we actually bet against Tulane 4 times and went 1-3, LOL. I'll bet against anybody. No loyalty except for winning. Okay. Well, damn. Maybe we should not have win against Tulane 03. We went 1-3. Shit. We gonna ride. Hey, I got a new thing. Our favorite team, when it's our team, we're gonna ride with our team. We got to. We got to have a little loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Because they beat us last year. Okay, Armin Brown said, yes, I saw the house. The father and son walking by there were killed. Okay, so see, I didn't get that part of the information. Thanks, sis. So the father and son was there. They said a hot water tank blew up in the basement in that house. They had been having problems with it before. Now, I don't know how many of you guys, young ladies, have been in houses with gas. I grew up in a house with gas. And if they hot water heater blew up in the basement, that would mean that mud was leaking gas to fill that basement up. And if the lighting mechanism went off to start, to heat up the hot water heater, that could have did it. But hopefully they find out what took place and what happened, because that's just sad. 3 people in the house were killed as well. Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. But when you stay in the house with gas appliances, a gas stove, gas hot water heater, some people have gas dryers, you have to be very vigilant on keeping an eye on the stove, making sure the pilot light is lit. If yours is one of the ones with the pilot lights, you got some of the ones that had a little electricity that click on them. But if you're not paying attention, you don't turn your gas all the way off, those eyes will still be releasing gas, and it can fill your house up and cause maximum damage. I was working in an oil field one day, and I came home, and I used to smoke cigarettes, and I was coming home. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning, house dark, everybody sleep. I walk up to the front door with a cigarette in my mouth. Some people say intuition. I say, God, let me know. Hey, don't light the cigarette. Whatever the reason, I didn't light that cigarette. I was just about to. When I opened the door, the gas rushed out the house and hit me in the face. I was like, oh my gosh. First thing I thought about was my wife and kids in the house. Ran straight in the kitchen. Come to find out, somebody didn't turn one of the eyes all the way off. Opened up every window in the house. Opened up the back door and everything. Didn't cut on no lights. Waited a couple of minutes where I thought it was safe enough, and I put the fans outside to have, outside the front door, and had them to start blowing it. I left the house open like that for maybe like an hour and 20 minutes, airing it out. Didn't wake up the wife and kids, but I did go to check to make sure everybody was still breathing. That's just something that happened with me. So I know how detrimental those gas stoves and stuff can be, because as a little kid, our house also burned down because of our hot water heater. So I know all too much about that kind of stuff. I'll say, you misspell win, Gil Coles. I'll take that, though. Say, if Almond Brown wins, I'll send you 20 so you can send her some candles, OG. I got you on that. I will send her something that smells like a winner. How about that? A straight up, you are a winner candle. I got to think of some colors to mix. See if I can't get a 3-tier color for her. We'll do that. So, yeah. Wait a minute, Gear Code. You putting out, if you lose, okay, I got you. That's confidence there. He feel like he going to come in there and do something this time. I'm going to just sit back and wait to see what happens. Say, okay, Trey talking to sis. Yeah, we ain't taking it. Don't Take it easy. The Block fam got to go hard in everything all the time because that's how you can stay sharp. That's how we keep on top. That's how we keep winning. That's how people can't mess with us and do nothing with us. Excuse me. Ooh, that cough there made my temperature go up a little bit. I actually got some sweat beads on my on my forehead. It's been a hard week, but a justifiable week. Damn, this blunt coming loose. I did a horrible job. Y'all forgive me for a second. I got technical difficulties over here that shouldn't be happening. Trey X, what's the next fight y'all gonna be called? You plan on calling? And I'm asking because somebody asked me. I guess they're trying to get everything lined up and set so they can have I guess they're gonna throw a little listening party or something. If I haven't said it enough to you guys off the Block family, and I mean this to each and every one of you, let's go from Marlo all the way to D-Lo, every one of you guys. I appreciate you guys for allowing me to be a part of y'all circle, for being so welcoming, for being men that know how to have conversations. We might have some fallouts every once in a while, but it doesn't fuck the family up. And I appreciate that. What's terrible is you can see people face to face, like most of the time we do, and can't get the same relationship that we have right here with people that we don't even get to sit down and break bread with every day, just from conversation, giving our words and keeping our words. That's what made men and women be men and women. Being able to keep your word and handle your business and mean what you say and do what you say. I love it. Block fam is habitual tone setters. That's the whole thing. Honesty brings out a great quality when it comes to whatever we're doing. Listening to the fights, betting on the fights, and just having real conversations about whatever is always the best remedy to me. And sometimes I can say I sit back at the house on the days that we not on and everything, and I kind of long for some conversation. I don't know how to reach out to everybody, but sometimes, I get a chance to talk to Eric on his private line. I get a chance to talk to Trey X on the private line. And it's been some times that I've talked to them, didn't let them know, but their conversations brighten my day and my mood. I was going through some small things and getting a chance to talk to these guys on a level by myself, behind the doors. It does something for my spirit. I'm an older gentleman, and I it's some things in life that I long for. I've always longed for a strong family setting of people being able to get together. That's always been a part of me, and I hate that. I hate when it doesn't happen. I hate to see families fall apart, even if they makeshift families. But enough about me being soft right now, because I could be a gangster when I need to. But with Jared Anderson this Saturday, I can't think of yeah, Jared Big Man Anderson. I can't say the dude's name that he fighting. I need to check his pedigree scale and come up with my thoughts for that. But just straight out the gate, I'm slightly leaning toward Jared Big Baby from the start. It's a 10-round fight too. It's a 10-round fight, 10-rounder, right? So Jared gets a chance to, like I said, keep stepping his game up, and he should be all right. I think this is his third. This is going to be his third fight within a year. That's going to be that plays into one of the things where we were saying he's one of the active heavyweights, and I think he should keep it up. I think he might be able to pull off this fight, but like I said, I'm not going to really make a hard pick on it until after I get a chance to look at what his competition is made of. Sis say, MZ, that's not being soft. I appreciate you for even saying that out loud about your fellas. 100. Almond Brown, you should join our Discord. And these are the words of Gil Cole. I feel you. I appreciate that, Almond Brown. You know, society don't think that we men could honestly show feelings and not be soft or be labeled anything other than a regular heterosexual gentleman. So for the gentlemen that do know how to be able to show their feelings and not consider themselves soft, I salute you. Because I'm sure we all know how to get down when we need to get down. You ain't got to be mad all the time. You don't just have to walk around scowling all the time. That's not what life's about. Life's about good times, having sit-downs and chilling with friends and family and being able to discuss things without losing your mind. And that's always a good thing. Is my phone going off? I know anybody better not be calling me. They know better. Today Tuesday. But you got those that always test. So Trey, you going with Jared Anderson this Saturday? I'm just picking, I'm just asking. I'm not, oh, that's right, Champ Ross. I don't want you to be giving away none of your picks. That's right. I'm gonna leave that alone. So as of right now, the football teams, because I know we finna have boxing and football going together. Who feels like their team is going to be on top this year? I wish Joseph Brown was here to talk about his Eagles. I know Gil Cole was going to talk about what's the name of that team down south? I can't even think of his football. Oh, there go my big bro right there. Ernest Davis, salute, big bro. What's going on? Glad you made it through. I explained to Trey X earlier how you said Pops liked the way he called the fights and how he was reminiscing about it being in the old days and how y'all had the radio up all loud, super loud, and everything like that. He said, "Gil Cole, so you could try to roast me behind the walls." Sis, you got skills though. You seem like you can hold your own when somebody trying to say something to you. You come back with some good ones. So sure, I think you'll be all right. You ain't got to worry about what Gil Cole was saying. Right now, he ain't got to put the stand on. He got slapped around in the Champ Ross. Slapped around, had his hands tied behind his back, and took one of those things that you could hook up and blow the smoke in their face. Just smoked him out. And then was nice enough to glue some points on the board for him. That's what you call a real killer. You already know what it is. We got the best player in the draft and Agent Zero. Who? I'm lost like a mug, Eric. Who are you talking about? The Eagles? Who the hell is Agent Zero? He still played. I thought he stopped playing basketball. That's the only Agent Zero I know. I thought we was talking about football and boxing. Go to show what I know. I'm confused. It's an Agent Zero in football? Who is it? Somebody enlighten me. Because I'm lost. I am hearing voices, but I don't know where the hell they're coming from. Don't y'all take that, don't y'all take what I just said serious. I'm hearing voices, but it's coming from something. I'm not hearing voices, so don't nobody report my ass, because I ain't losing it, but what the fuck is that? Maybe I'm listening too hard. Swift, you're going to learn about him. Okay, his name's Swift. What he play? Who he play for? I'm sure everyone is taking Anderson. Yeah, I know. I'm sure everyone is taking Anderson. But if he fighting somebody that's going to be tough and well seasoned, it might take, some precaution just to look a little deeper at that other guy. Now, if I've learned anything about precautionary tales with this boxing, I'm learning from the best. Pay attention to these people that have long layovers. Anderson is one of the most active heavyweights, if not the most active heavyweight. Who's more active than Anderson? Anthony Joshua is pretty active too. Yeah, so if old boy been sitting on his butt for a minute, that could be a problem for him because Anderson too should be quite sharp. Oh, the Eagles running back. We got him from the Lions, OG. Oh, really? I'm going to try my best this year, straight up, to learn something about football again, to get back in the game so I can add the conversation, so I can be in the conversation when you guys start talking about these teams and what they're doing. Because right now, anything that I know about football will strictly come from you guys. I know the Cowboys is still everybody's team, and they still got Zach. I know that. I don't know if they still got Zeke? The Bucks gonna win 5 games. Well, that's not Super Bowl worthy. That's not Super Bowl. That's not even playoff worthy. That sucks. Who team is the Bucks? Which one of y'all ride with the Bucks? Oh, that must be Gil Cole's team saying, because he's saying the Bucks gonna take care of the Eagles. Jalen Hurts. That's they running back for the Cowboys now? Dang, see, that name don't mean nothing. I feel, this part right here, I feel like, oh my gosh, I know nothing about who y'all naming. I know the teams, but they made me so mad. You know, I got so angry with football. I was like, man, I just can't mess with y'all no more. And then basketball started tripping. They started acting all soft. And I was like, I can't mess with y'all no more. Boxing, at least I'm like, these boys punch each other in the face. I shouldn't have no problem with them. But no, even some of them don't want to act right. Just, god dang, is it is it this generation? Is it not this generation, but you know, some of these, I don't know. Toughness don't seem like it's the same toughness from back in the day. Back in the day, when you was tough and rugged, it was a certain aura about that. Nowadays, tough and rugged, you might look up and tough rugged might be wearing a mini skirt or something. No pun intended. I'm just saying. You said no, bro. No, bro, what? Jalen Hurts is the Eagles quarterback. Now I feel real stupid because I called him a running back. So he's come on, Tori. That's the dude everybody was bragging about last year, him and the other quarterback. Keep up. My bad. I'm tripping. Hurts is number 1. Dang. So don't feel bad, Trey. You heard I was calling the man a running back. So at least you know what position he played. I'm sitting here just saying something. I used to know football. I really did. And now I'm like, I think when Kaepernick took the knee, I checked out. Haven't checked back in since. Not seriously. I might start watching hockey. Who's with me? Probably nobody. Like, MZ, you're going to be on that hockey by yourself. Ain't nobody trying to be bored with no hockey. Cowboys is cool. I can't wait to see who's going to be the second best team between the Cowboys and the Giants. Every time I hear people say the Cowboys are going to be good, they don't. I'm sorry, Eric. Or it's like if you speak on the Cowboys before they play their season, it's like you messed up on them. Last time they was good is when they had Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, and Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, and the dude that used to throw him the ball, Troy Aikman. When they been good after that? It's not like I can brag or talk and cap because what the hell is that? Because my favorite team ain't done nothing in a while either since they had Devin Hester, and that's the Chicago Bears. And I'm just saying what it is. So he said the Bucks is more Super Bowl wins than the Eagles. How many Super Bowls the Bucks got? They got 2 now? I remember them winning 1 with Warren Sapp. They got another one? Oh, they did because Tom Brady was on their team, huh? Nobody even told me that. I just remembered. Yeah. So, okay, I get the Bucks that. They got 2 Super Bowls. 1 with Warren Sapp and 1 with Tom Brady. Y'all stop me if I'm wrong. Bro say change the subject, OG, because you looking bad. Jalen Hurts is the Eagles quarterback out of Oklahoma/Alabama. I feel you, bro. I'm just trying to get in there because I know football season getting ready to start, and this would be my mark. You know, okay, MG started talking about football on the show on August 22nd. Watch how knowledgeable I be in a couple of weeks. I'm gonna know some stuff. Might not know a lot, but I'm gonna know some stuff. I know enough not to call Jalen Hurts a running back. I bet you that. Yeah. Back to the does anybody have any solid news on the Savannah Marshall signing with the MMA sports team? Is she really going to step into the MMA, or is this a ploy? And I want to get y'all idea about the Canelo calling using the word MF. You know, he thought it was such a big deal when he claimed that Caleb Plant called him MF. You know, that was his so-called angry button. But he's used this MF word twice. Once before he claimed he didn't know what it meant, or he tried to claim that it was something derogatory toward his mom, and now he's using it again afterwards. And I just want to know what y'all think about it. It's not a big deal, but it does have, for me, it rings out kind of loud that he doing this and nobody calling bullshit on the situation. Or is it just that Canelo is so big that he can say and move and do whatever he wants, and as fans, we just accept it? And I'm just throwing it out there. If you guys, somebody want to say something about it, y'all know my mind be moving at 1,000 miles a minute. So if you don't say it quick and you pop it up later, I'll be like, huh? Canelo be forgetting he on camera. That part, Eric. But you know, it's just contradictive. He contradictive with it. He arrogant with it, and it's just crazy. You know, you say I'm gonna whoop after I whoop you. I'm gonna whoop your brother, motherfuckers. Wow. And just a couple of years ago, when you was fighting Caleb Plant, you tried to make it seem like, oh, he's trying to say that I do this to my mother. And I said, come on, that's just straight up weak. He said he be forgetting he on camera when he say shit. Yeah, these camera phones and these cameras just being everywhere, recording every move, everything said. You know, people just might as well start being themselves. Quit trying to pretend that they something else. Quit trying to pretend to be the golden boy. That's anybody looked at his documentary, Oscar De La Hoya's documentary? I've been looking at it. You know, I'm kind of having. It's not sucking me in like Andre Ward's did. Oscar is from the beginning, from what I'm seeing, it seemed like he pleading more to people, trying to say, oh, I was like this because of this. I can understand that. It's just not moving me that much. You know, I'm trying to get through it. I've been suffering with it, but I'm gonna watch the whole thing. I just want to know, have any of you guys watched it? And if so, what do you think about Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy documentary? It didn't grab me right away. And I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking at it with a bad eye or anything, because I like Oscar De La Hoya as a fighter. So I really thought I would be hungry to know something about his background, but the way it's starting off, it's just not doing anything for me. It's not picking me up and moving me. I'm having a hard time falling into it. Gil Coles, I got to read this. When y'all get another Super Bowl win, we can talk football. Until then, y'all sitting on the kiddie table. Damn. Maybe I should have left that one alone. Totally. Well, gentlemen, lady, the panel is open. If anybody want to jump through, come on, kick it with me. Y'all know Hyphy is always late. I call myself holding on for that brother to come through. Didn't see Joseph Brown or D'Lo. Hope everything going all right with them. They must be working real hard today. Damn. My heart. Every time I look down, I see this picture of this house blowing up. That's devastating. That is devastating. Floyd disconnected Oscar's connection to the public. He never really regained his allure back. You think hypocritical is the word you was looking for, OG? I was looking for hypocritical. Yeah. I don't know though. I don't know. The jury's still out on that. Oscar kind of got, he earned a little more respect from me because when him and Mayweather was always going at it, I could feel that friction. But when Mayweather beat, Shane Mosley? When he beat up Shane Mosley and Oscar stood up there and gave Mayweather his flowers, I kind of thought Oscar was about to turn the corner, but he didn't. His black fighters over there at Golden Boy still don't get no shine. They pound for pound list still be obscured. Still a lot of stuff that I wouldn't consider pleasing for my taste, but who am I? I'm just a fan with no power of anything except my dollar. So, my spending dollar is what it is. I can spend it what I want with these fights. But I'm still trying to figure out, and I guess I'll try to finish watching this documentary. It's just not moving me though, like I said. I watched Augustus. I watched the Augustus and Floyd Mayweather fight over. That was a good ass fight. That was a real good ass fight. Excuse me. That fucking did I say that out? I sure did. That damn Canelo was he said, I gave a rundown on Oscar's documentary on The Corner a few weeks ago. Too emotional for my taste. Okay, so I'm not the only one feeling that it's like I wasn't gonna say emotional. I just felt like he was trying to I don't know what the hell. It seemed like he's trying to plead and make up for the things that he did. I'm like, shit, if you did coke, you did coke. And what somebody can do about it? Nothing. You don't do it no more, it's gone, unless you still do. Whatever mistakes you made back in the day, hey, this is what was going on. Y'all draw what you will from it. But don't try to, narrate it to such a way where it tugs at a person's heartstring. So I guess you could say that. But I didn't know. I'm gonna have to check it. I'm gonna have to go back a couple of weeks so I can find that show where you spoke about it, so I can see what your take is, or what your take on it is. He said, "That's my guy, man. You Augustus." Yeah, the drunken master. That fight that he and Floyd had was a good fight. It was a good fight. It was a close fight. I felt, looking at it the other day, it was a close fight. So I just got to ask Trey, what's the date for Bam Rodriguez? Am I saying that's the right fighter, Trey? Our boy Money Power lost. Dang. I've been my little picks that I've been making without telling people, I've been taking some losses. Shit. Hypocritical is for Canelo using the word MF. Yeah, I know that's what you're talking about, bro. I'm just like it's like when he said that this what it was, people they actually, I don't know if they believed it, but they was like, oh, this is why he is mad. And I'm like, he full of shit. Y'all know he full of shit. Y'all know this man know what that means. But I guess when you don't like a certain, you don't like the person that he aiming it to as much, then it's easy to accept it and say, yeah, that's what he was meaning. But I was like, I call bullshit on that because I'm like, I heard him use those words before. I heard him use those words before, and he used them in the right context. So for him to stand here and be like, oh, he said this and try, like, come on, man, stop that. I hope he get his ass whooped come September. I'm just being real. Like when Bibble beat him up, I hope he get beat up. That's a tall order come, from the fighter that I'm asking to do it, because I don't know if he's gonna decide to be hard-headed that day. I don't know if a million Mexicans show up, will that affect the way that he go out there and perform? I don't know. But I hope Canelo get beat up, and I don't care who hit me, and I don't care. I hope he lose. Just for the simple way, the way he moved. Too many too many chances, too many excuses, too many letting stuff slide. It's just too much. It's just too much. You get caught with something in your system. They let it slide. You hold some belts and move up and down in weight. Nobody asked for you to be stripped or anything. This man moved up to fight, and they saying we're gonna take his belt when the bell rings. I'm like, some of the things that go on, they glare at me so hard to just angry. It makes me angry, and I have to like release on it. Like, dude, come on. But so many people just be willing to accept it. It frustrates me more, because I'm like, dude, I know y'all see this. So the question always be like, if you were willing to let somebody do that, you know what I'm saying? You might be willing to let them do that to you, and I'm not willing to do that. I'm like, for everything I got that I hold, I feel like I earned it. It's mine, and letting it just go easy, that's unacceptable for me. I don't feel like cheating punishments are harsh enough. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just that kind of. I actually changed my pick to Money Power. I really wanted him to win, and he messed up my damn Champ Ross pick. Oh, Gil Cole, I feel you on that one. I feel you. December 16th. Okay. Exactly three months after my birthday. Oh, Dimps Designs in the house. She said, hello, MZ and chat. What's up, sis? Glad you came through. I was just talking to sis about you earlier, and said I'm going to have to reach out to you about some shirt ideas that I got. But we can get on that after a little bit. That's a good day. December 16th is my sister's B-Day. Oh, shoot. Gonna make it happen then. Bam Rodriguez gonna go out there and do his thing. That's like an early Christmas present for Trey X. Wait a minute. I think Trey, his birthday is around my big brother and sisters. Crazy thing, I just really popped into my head. Most of my sisters and brothers' birthdays are all in November. Wait, I'm wrong. October. If they heard me say that, they'd be tripping. One of my sister's birthdays is October. Two of my brother's birthdays in October. My other big sister's birthday is July. I'm like, it's one of those things. It's a mental thing of being a baby, I guess. I always got a problem with, how everybody is. Everybody speaking to everybody, back to me, trying to not complain about just unbalances in the checks and balances of how people act and treat each other, or what people be willing to accept or not accept. October 20, 10/25, 10/10, and 10/26. That's the three birthdays in October. 25, 26, and 10. My big sister's in 10. The brother over me is the 25th, and the oldest brother is the 26th. And then we got our July baby, Dee, who's the 4th of July. She don't let us forget it either. She do not let us forget she's the 4th of July baby. So, like, it ain't like we don't get presents too. I get to have fireworks going off, the whole world celebrate my birthday. Whatever, sis, whatever. Yeah, I hope Jamel is ready. Ready. I hope Usyk pulls his I hope Usyk beat the boys because I picked Usyk. So of course that's the natural thing. I don't think the boys could beat Usyk. And somebody think he can, well, I don't know what to tell you. Except that I don't think he can. And I'm riding with Usyk on that. I got me a football bet already laid down. I'm kind of excited. Want to do my little happy dance, but I'm going to wait until we win. I got a boxing bet put down. I got a birthday coming up next month. And I make this number. I'm going to be so elated. So elated. October 4th, Libra game. Yeah, I thought I saw your I saw your birthday popped up on my calendar with the rest of the family birthdays that I know. Libra game. Let me see. Libras do make my nerves bad, but that's the family. My big brothers and big sisters, I love them to freaking death. Do anything for them. Anything. Shit. I know this is a bold statement, but I can say this absolutely knowing I wouldn't have a hesitation to doing it. I would lay down my life for one of my sisters or brothers. I most definitely would do it for my kids. And we ain't even got to talk about their mama. I'll try to rip a hole in the fabric of the universe for my family. Bless you. I think that was a sneeze. Nah, it wasn't. I'm sitting over here struggling. I got my blunt sticky and it stuck to my lip. All kind of catastrophes was going on. I'm burning myself, dropping stuff. I'm just making a mess. At least I haven't spilled no liquid. Knock on wood. So, family, y'all hit me up with something. With something. This is one of those nights that it feels good to be talking to you guys. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water. It feels good to be talking to you guys and getting to unwind. I want to hear about what's going on with y'all, how things been going on with you guys. But I can tell you, we got a new guy named Angel working at the store. He's the new overnight guy. Told y'all we lost another guy. So I'm Angel's contact for when he's at work at night. You know, come problem with the register, he calls me. It's a situation that he don't know how to handle with a customer, he calls me. You know, so I get these kind of calls throughout the night while I'm, or shall I say early morning, while I'm trying to get some sleep before my shift comes. So he calls and he says, Troy, they got me with 2 fake $100 bills. They got me. So, you know, I'm like, got you how? He was like, yeah, I didn't realize that the $100 bill was fake. Now, I'm sure everybody on here know the $100 bill got a hologram that run down the middle of it. This is one of the older $100 bills, but they all got something special to them. So I said, you didn't see the hologram? He's never been in retail. So he was like, I didn't know what to look for. I said, remember, you know, we got a safe that you can put the money. If the safe don't take the money ain't right. Y'all got to give us a different bill. So I say, how much did they spend? You know, how much did we lose? Because I count the money for every day. I do the paperwork for what happens with the money, and I got to have reasons for if we a certain amount of money under, I got to have the reasons for that if it go past a certain number. So he say, you know, they got away with $80 change and a $20 lottery ticket. So I'm like, damn, you done gave up $80. You done gave them $100. God, you know, but I can't sound like that to him like I'm sounding like to y'all, because to y'all, I can let y'all know I was like, God damn, you come on, man. How you slip, you know what I'm saying? Come on, I'm all kind of stuff, but man, Gil Coast, I remember them old $100 bills used to be bright green. They all got their differences. The old $100 bills, they were a little brighter, and the printing facings was a little smaller. But the one we got now got a blue hologram that run down in front of the old boy face. You know what I'm saying? When you turn a dollar a certain way, it moves. I'm like, when I get there and I see the when I see the hundreds, man, I'm like, wow, you feel for this. You feel for this. So I'm like, you know, he called the police. He remembered what the dude looked like, you know, good memory. We checked the film. And one of the dudes, I'm like, that motherfucker come in here every day. And he pulled that, you know, they don't realize this place is cameraed up all over the place. We could run back a whole day. So long story short, I'm in the back counting, you know, getting ready to leave. It's like 12:30 in the morning. No, it's like 12:30 because he done opened the doors back up. We done counted everything since he's going to work overnight. I can go in the office and do the paperwork. But I always go in there and cut the camera on. So while I'm cutting on the camera, he say, Tori, this old man trying to get me. I'll say, who? So I look, and it's an old dude out there, but he in a clean ass a Mercedes Benz, but it's like a van. But it's clean. It's silver. Got these bright ass blue headlights. So when I look at the 100, and I look up and I see somebody sitting in the van. So I tell him, I say, go over there like you wiping down a coffee pot and just look up and see if you recognize the motherfucker that got you for the 100 yesterday. Cause they trying him because he knew. Now, Pops, he don't know that we know this 100 fake. He back there shopping, like, you know, picking shit up. So he said, yeah, that dude look like him. So I say, okay, well, you let old boy keep shopping. I went right in the back and called the laws. Then I tell Pops, hey, man, you know this $100 fake? He was like, what? He walk outside, you know, and I'm looking at the van at them bagging up. They don't know how to call the laws, but so we don't read the license plate because it's not a license plate on front of that van. They bag all the way out the parking lot, all the way into the main street before they start driving. And like 30 seconds later, they was going the other way real fast with the laws behind them. That's what they give coming to fuck with that boy like that. That boy Gil Cole said that nigga would be 5 at 50. Nah, man, we can't do him like that. We can't, you know, everybody get a chance. Did he know? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He never worked in retail. Has he ever held a $100 bill in his hand before? That's the question. I'm like, dude, if you know, it's hard for me to say that you don't know if you've held a $100 bill in your hand, but you know, I don't know what the man was doing. But he not soft. He look like a kid. He got this real soft look about, well, let me take that back. Not a soft look about him. He has a gullible look about him, a youngster's look about him. But he don't look like one of those hard youngsters. He look like one of those youngsters that you know, that's chill. But he one of those little, he an essay, and all his little essay partners work across the street at Popeyes. Now, here's where it get good. All his little partners come over there. They look and act the role of, yeah, we thuggy, but we want some jobs so we don't be going to jail all the time. So this is what we do. They tatted up, face tats, all kind of tats. Remember when I told y'all how the kids used to come in the store with their guns hanging all out their pockets? This is some of them. And, you know, birds of a feather usually flock together. Even though one of the birds might fly a little differently, you better believe he probably just as retarded as them. No pun intended. So I ain't worried about him having no problems or nothing like that. I'm gonna give him his bumps and bruises, allotting the time to see, because from what I'm seeing, he like coming to work, he like making money. Those are the best two things about coming to work and getting paid. Like I said, he ain't scared, but falling for the okie doke, yeah, we can't do that. Almond Brown said he would have got fired at my store, fake money and selling to ATFs. How do you sell to the ATF? Not asking the questions, asking for ID and all that stuff. Yeah, I know that, because they send them to our store like at least twice a month. They send the people to come check us about the cigarettes, lottery, and beer. And then they send the people to come in there and secret shop us and see if we got good attitudes and smiling and welcoming you in and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that all the way. He said retarded in an uplifting kind of way. Like radio. Dang, Eric. Oh, like radio. Radio was okay. Here's a little special. You right, in an uplifting way. Yeah, I guess you could say that, seeing these little dudes where they thugging it, I can respect they hustle. From what I see, they ain't willing to be out there just messing people's stuff up and messing over people's property, because they got jobs. So they've taken themselves off the street for an ample amount of time per week. You know what I'm saying? So, they all made good moves with that. And shoot, when the boy come to work, he do what he's supposed to do. He got a professional act about himself. He know how to talk to the people when they come in and go out. So I see what y'all saying. At y'all store will be fine, but we got to remember this store that I'm fighting with is in what most people, everybody would say is the hood, and it's a tough hood. So wow. So it is what it is. Trey just threw me off. He said, y'all hiring gullible looking motherfuckers. Man, did I say he was gullible looking? He just got that, what's the best way to put it? He's a young man. He got that schoolboy look. You know what I'm saying? ATF tried to get me, and a boy used the ID of a boy I went to school with. I never got got. I feel you, sis. I've never fallen prey to him either. Well, just two things. When I start to work, I learn the rules. I get the rule book. I get all that stuff under control, so I know how to run the system and work the system. I know what I can do and what I can't do. But knowing that cigarette ploy they be trying to do, or come in with the ID that's all messed up, or the dude don't look like exactly like that person. It's all the different ways they be coming in there with, but you got to be on your point. And since this dude is new, we got to give him that little chance. And like I said, we in the hood. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying, we getting a great batch of people that come through there that we can pick from to make employees, because shit, it's just, it's slim pickings. It is slim pickings. You got to really be looking at, you try to figure out if this person might be cool, but is low key a thief. I'm trying to look at people's arms and see if they got needle arms or something like that. Without trying to be too presumptuous, you got to just go. It's hard. So, going through the bumps and bruises of everybody that got before, you know what I'm saying? I can't say that, people done fail for all kind of stuff, but it's those kind of schemes. I'm like, nah, you can't fall for ever again. But he learned it. Y'all go, bro. No, I don't have. All I can say is, hey, I think this person is good. The person that got the last say is the GM. Oh, thanks, sis. I did say he looked gullible. I didn't try to chew those words back in before I let the whole gullible word come out. I didn't try to change that some kind of way. Dang, I thought I was trying to be a little kinder about how I said it, but you know, it is what it is. This is life. But he picking up stuff pretty good, and I'm glad because I get tired of getting phone calls. I get off. I just left you at 1 a.m. I get to the house and finally get comfortable. 3:30, you giving me a call. A lady tried to get. She brought a case of Big Red. When I saw, I sat in the car, came back in, and tried to return them. She had the receipt and everything. He calls and wake me up. Hey, this lady trying to return a big red. How do I do it? So my first question is, did she use a credit card? He said, no, she used her food stamps. I'm like, damn. She trying to get him to refund the sodas, but give her money. And I'm like, we can't do that. That's against the law. So she hold up and act a fool in the store until he get like 10 people in line. It's like, I think they was calling this like 5:45 because Tracy got there at 6. I jump up, run to the store so I can help him and explain to this lady. But she gone when I get there, but they explain to me who she is, which is this older lady. And I know she be trying to run a scam because she want to come in there and ask for a hot dog both. Can I get some of these? I'll give you $1. But she want to take 18 of these hoes. I'm like, are you come on, man. Come on, stop playing with me. Anyway, she come up there while I'm there and she trying to get me to give her money for food stamps. And I'm like, no, we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? She was like, well, my sister didn't even want Big Red. She wanted Dr. Pepper. So I said, well, it's an even trade. Just go back there and get Dr. Pepper. No, I want my money. I'm like, well, you ain't getting no money. I don't care how you stand here. You can stand to the side because you see I got people in line. I ain't got time to be standing here dancing with you like this. Now, you just being mean and I'm going to call corporate. You can call anybody you want to. You can call police. So they can take you up out of here because I ain't giving you no cash for no food stamps. This lady older than me, man. Well, at least she look like she older than me. So I'm not going to be presumptuous and just say she older than me. I'm going to just say she look a little older. And she trying to run a scam like that. It's the old people, man. The old people be coming in there with their bags. They be putting stuff in their bags. I'm like, what are you doing? You ain't young no more. Going to jail for stealing is not a good look when you somebody's grandma or grandpa. And you can always catch the ones that really think they're doing because for some reason they always look over there at the register to see if you're looking at them. But when they do it, they got the shit, they got the item or whatever it is they're trying to steal in their hand already in the bag. So when they look at you, it's like, dude, for real? I don't know what's wrong with these people, man. They know I don't give a F at my part time. I shut the whole full line down for 15 minutes to do an audit. If you say I shorted you 25 cents, don't play with money. I feel you on that, Eric. But this lady she wasn't shorted. She was trying to be slick. She was trying to get money. I don't give them a break. I'll be on them on everything. The little homeless dudes be trying to come in. Get your ass out of here. Why you coming in the store? You ain't got no money. Explain that part to me. You ain't had no money 30 seconds ago. You ain't got no money now. We ain't got nothing in here that costs $1, so what you want? Turn your dusty ass around, going back. Matter of fact, just leave. I'll start calling the police up there all the time because they're getting on my nerve, man. I try to be nice to them, give them free coffee sometimes, give them something free to drink. They want disrespect, leave trash everywhere. So I'm like, since y'all can't help me out, I got to make it hard for you on these premises. Now, y'all tell me if I'm wrong. I'm just trying to do what I'm supposed to do with what I got. Hey, I did not mean to call this man gullible. Look, how do you even look gullible? I'm sorry. See, I used the wrong adjective to describe this gentleman. I just say he looked young and green. He just looked innocent. That's the best way to do it, you know. And the vultures are circling around the store every time he go in. and they trying him. But he got a nice little piece. I seen. I'm like, okay, I like that little sidearm you got there, youngster. He said, yeah, you know, I can't be up here unprotected. I said, shit, my sentiments exactly. J1 Pro in the house. He said, Gullible does have a look. Yeah, you know, I'm just feeling bad that I said the man looked that way. I could have picked a better adjective to describe his look to everybody. That way I wouldn't have got that statement like, y'all hiring gullible looking motherfuckers up here. Yeah, it's a trap. You know what I'm saying? We got a bunch of babyface assassins that work in there. So when somebody foolish run up in there, they realize real quick they did the wrong thing. Man, people just, some of these people, man, may make you want to just scream. And I used to didn't get that way, but now I'm like, because I'm in this place and I can't really react like if I was when I was younger, oh my God, my reactions would have been terrible. Terrible. I'd have been told these people some stuff and straight told them, you know, it's whatever. We could meet outside. Fuck this job. But now, you know, I'm a older man, and I think I try to make wise thoughts because some moves put you in a position where either somebody gonna take you away or you're gonna take somebody's baby away. So I think I've made some strides. But back in the day when I was young and a hothead, you couldn't tell me nothing. You couldn't tell me nothing. Y'all know what I mean. But I've grown. So you ain't wrong. They need to know there's a decorum. Yeah, every action get a reaction. But when you're in a professional world, you gotta like, when the action happened, before you make your reaction, you gotta think about all the other reactions that you could make. That's the only thing that sucks. And being a delegate or something like that, I can see how that can be. That it takes some kind of mental stability and a lot of willpower to be able to hold back your full self. And I'm sure you guys get what I mean, where sometimes you get to the point where you know, if I snap right now, this would be bad for everybody, for everything, for every situation. If I snap bad, there won't be a good outcome in this situation. Somebody's feelings, mental, maybe physical, is gonna get hurt. That's the person of my kids when them growing up. I said, that's the person you got to look for in you that you get from your mom and your dad. That's some of the parts of us that you got to look for, and you got to figure out how to control. Because if you don't learn how to control yourself, you're going to always be in a messed up situation. Overly nice can get you in some messed up situations too. Being loyal. It's a fine line. Those that respect it, give it back. Those that don't end up messing it up, and those be the ones you be like, see, that's why I don't mess with y'all. Well, that's why I don't mess with you. But it is what it is. So y'all hit me with something, man. Give me something. Let me know that y'all with me. We not just riding around here, sitting, looking mesmerizing. Y'all throw me some conversation up in here. I'm gonna learn some. No, let me not put that into existence shit. I'm gonna just slow down on it. Let me learn about the NFL football first before I say I'm gonna learn about this football too. No. Asking for too much, giving up too much. I guess we should play a song since I'm just chilling. I don't know, what should I play? Y'all throw me an idea. Nope. What is it, 10-10? Trey, I think you the one. What you say about FA? He fight a guy with KO power. Play that life short. FA, when is FA fighting? Who did Marlo say he was fighting? I don't know. I haven't really been paying FA any attention. The only time I really paid him some big attention is when he was fighting, when he fought. Excuse me, when he fought Mr. Frank Martin and got beat. I remember Frank dropped him too. Yeah, he knocked FA down in that fight. He like see how people like, yeah, he got knocked down in that fight. Trey say, see how people like your new collaboration. Oh, okay, good pick. FA is fighting Zon Kabutsky. Frank Sanchez. Who did I say? Did I say Mike Sanchez? I thought I said Frank. Did I say Frank Sanchez? Okay. Trey's gave me an idea to play where my library at. It's a song that I was invited to get on. Get y'all idea on the verse that I put on. Now, mind you, the song haven't been mixed yet. So, you're going to be listening to something raw in here. Motion. Here we go. You see little ass Frank Martin. Oh, I see Frank Martin? Oh, yeah, that's crazy. We know I'm in Frank Sanchez. So this song is called Motion. And where it's coming from? This song called Frank, called Motion. Partner named Turd. I believe he out of Dallas. Here we go.
Bitch, I'm back. About to get racks on racks, but I gotta be careful what I say. These niggas be racks on racks. I don't know who all my enemy is. Some people like to pretend, but if you bring you in, you got smoke, blow that in the wind. Paper first. Been fall on the yacht. I already got my circle that's smaller than a dot. But if I have to call my cleaner crew, they gon' be with my. So by the way, I can't forget to mention, please don't be my eyes. We had to act like we stopped. On the cool, on the low, we still water whipping up pots still, water whipping up knots still, water whipping up whole thing. Cold, man, for sure, man. One calling they soul, man. Me and E changing up channels. Ooh, my bad, we ain't got manners. Man, this game is discounted. There's some shit niggas can't handle. We don't fuck around with rounders. We can stay strapped like sandals. Burn these haters up like candles. Got it open. They looking and they watching and they stupid. Tripping how we moving like the ocean. We got motion. Hey. Big boss when we talk, big stepping on these niggas when we walk. We got motion. Big boss when we talk, big stepping on these niggas when we walk. We got motion.
I'm blowing big on the beaches of Honolulu, watching the Pacific Ocean while thinking on how to do it. I bring beef, customized how you want it. Ain't no order too big or small for my opponent. I'm chasing paper like these hoes chase weed. My profit margin out the window, something you can't see. I hear the whispers, empty clothes no more. I'm like the ocean with its currents, where that flow gon' go. I got a fetish for standing in the sand, getting brain from something foreign, but chilling than you pretend. These niggas sick because I fuck with bad bitches, and their mindset is to help me stack up my riches. Connected to moves, to mad switches, interchange the situation from living from rags to riches. Big voices when we talk, hot stepping on these niggas when we walk.
We got them open. They looking and they watching and they scoping. Tripping how we moving like the ocean. We got motion. Hey. Big boss when we talk, big stepping on these niggas when we walk. We got motion. Big boss when we talk, big stepping on these niggas when we walk. We got motion.
Man, that's called We Got Motion. My boy Turb, they sent that to me, asked me to jump on it. So what y'all think? My verse fit this song? Should we go with something else? I got some flames coming up from Eric R. Flames from Trey X. I surely appreciate that. Got us a good one here. Got us a good one here. Eric R, I didn't realize what you was talking about, but Big Brother let me know you want to hear that Cut Short song by Obese. So I'm going to go ahead and spin that one for you real quick while I wipe up my table a little bit. This is Cut Short by Obese.
Yeah, it's like we lost our humanity. Common sense is not common, but this insanity is on the rise. Everything's not what we planned to be. Son screaming at mom using profanity. Fuck that, pops with his ass, and now he's cuffed up, roughed up by the cops for using tough love. Now we in the pen, and the sun is gone with the wind, with the wrong crowd, looking for shit to get into. Angry soul and adolescent, lacking lessons. Unfamiliar with his blessings, so it's lucky stressing. Never stressing the outcome because it's boring. Irrational thinking, doing dumb shit because it's boring. But Instagram or TikTok is for the views, but confused when the shit they do is on the news. Internet blues lead the county blues, claiming innocence for those who only false shoes. They say orange is a new black, you decide. Since the judge hits you with negligent homicide, flex your burner from viewers so you can feel iconic. While streaming live, you take a life, ain't that ironic? Now they watching the drama like a TV show. It's an accident, but the people don't really care to know. 1 minute they praise you when they egg you on, until something goes wrong and now you're in this song.
They told you what they wanted to be. They had a bright future you could see. A career and a family until their life got cut short. And now we'll never really know if they ever would have reached the goals. Cause someone that lacked a soul decided to cut their life short.
Brat life, she just moved from overseas, had to live stateside in the wild, overly pleased. Had a younger brother born abroad while pops was touring, so everything about the US to him was foreign. But he was excited by this journey cause his sister, she told him everything about America that she missed. Mall shopping, amusement parks and holidays, school sports, barbecue parties around the way. Great friends and family, she couldn't wait to hang out and kick it with the girls on the date. Ready to enjoy her summer before her studies. College bound, Ivy League school, missing the buddies. They hit the mall, hit the salon, they looking right. They hit the local sports bar to start the night. Under 21, so they wasn't into drinking. Karaoke night, they was there to do some singing. Place back, a bunch of people were round the way. Some friends and some people she met today. Small crowd flexing on live, you know the type. Flashing money, throwing out shots, they getting hype. All of a sudden, the crowd scatters, looking for some cover because their lives matter. When everything settles and the cops come to the door, they learn she was caught with a stray dead on the floor. Dang.
They told you what they wanted to be. They had a bright future you could see. A career and a family until their life got cut short. And now we'll never really know if they ever would have reached the goals. Cause someone that lacked a soul decided to cut their life short.
It's our boy Obese, Cut Short. I like that song too, Eric. That's a good song that he put together. J1 Pro, I feel you. That was a mid song. You like my verse? I appreciate that, but I'm sure I'm gonna keep on working till I get you on something that you say, okay, MZ, that's the one. You know what I'm saying? It's always my pleasure to be able to hunt through the minds of somebody to find something that might excite them when it comes down to our music. But I appreciate you guys coming through and listening and keeping me on point. I can't believe I just lost my pointer. So, let's see. Yeah, when he came with that my big bro, it was a collaboration of me, Big E. Me and Big E put the music together, and Otis took off with that mother. OB just took off. We talked his daughter into singing the hook, and his wife, which I slightly slid her into the background as well. Like I said, we just be having fun, coming up with ideas and doing stuff. I can't believe I lost it. And it's turning out for the best. At least in my consensus. I'm just having fun and enjoying life. So, what else we got coming up? I'm going with Uzi. It's an Eric. That song, I think that should be song, or that sound. I'm sure it was song. Typing fast sometime with that phone and mess it up every time. Every time. We working on this country song. It's gonna be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Y'all gonna trip when y'all hear it. Y'all gonna trip when y'all hear it. Y'all gonna trip it. Hey, shoot, J1 Pro. That's all it is. I'm having fun, baby. Once I find what artists do you like? Give me an idea. Not that I'm gonna try to sound like that artist or nothing like that. I just want to know what style of art you like when it comes to music. Cause I don't believe I made a person yet that just don't like everything. Oh, yes, I did. I did. I really lost you. Y'all forgive me. I'm sitting in here panicking because I can't find my pen. Oh, shoot, my bad with the dead air. I'm standing up here reading. You could be gracing the beat, MC. You got that gift like Snoop to make any beat your own. I try. But you still got to, sometimes, you have some people that want to hear you go hard on a hard beat. And you have some people that want to, the beat and the lyrics, they have to tell a story. Some people like to hear stories. Some people like to hear drama. You just got to figure out what it is that you're trying to offer your audience and what it is that they accept by still being you at the same time. And not trying to change and do one style rap like the Migos and then rap like this person. Not just be your damn self and the rest will take care of itself. And that's how that goes. For real. Shoot, since we on this subject, anything else that we want to pull out? Big E, you got something you want me to drop? Trey's the catalog master. I give him. I appreciate Trey's on so many levels. That's all I can say about that. On the boxing level, on our music endeavors, this man showed interest, stayed interested. This man know our catalog. Which, honestly, out of all the years that I've been doing music and every person that I've messed with, he the first person to say, I know y'all catalog. He the first person to even place our music in catalog form, as he put. But the man said he know our catalog, and he proved it because even if he didn't know the name of the song, once it started rolling, he called it out. So, y'all hear me speak that man's name quite a bit because I do really appreciate him because he's shown a genuine respect and a genuine interest in me and my brothers as people. That go for Eric R. Gil Cole. Got that from Marlo. It's all you guys in the Discord. Let me put it like that. J1 Pro, you've been messing with it. Oh, all genres. All genres except heavy metal. You don't like heavy metal? Oh man, let me tell you, J1. I don't listen to it like on a regular because I don't like and all that kind of stuff they be doing. But to listen to the drums and the guitars, those guitars, the way they be playing, man, they be playing the other instruments role. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might have some strings that go off, but those guitarists, these dudes be so cold that they can make those guitars play that role. It's a different sound, but you know, that's what make heavy metal so it's live, but it's hard for people to get it because you have to go through the high sounds of the cymbals and the high screams of the guitar. But when you realize that the guitars are replacing the other instruments, you get a different feel for it and you look at it differently. They be going hard, in my opinion. I can respect those dudes. They go hard. They go hard. You got to be a cold musician to pull off some of the stuff they pull off, playing those guitars. I love guitars and strings. Oh my God, those are two of the best driving forces in music. I'm like, man, yeah, the screaming do kill it. For you know, I just don't, you know, I don't feel the way they do their lyrics when they be screaming what they be saying. That's what if I could get them, if I can get their songs without the screaming and just had the music, oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I can honestly say when it come to making the track, I've always kind of like, dude, if I could just emulate the way those guitarists play some of those different roles that the other instruments should be playing, if I could just implement that on some of my songs, I feel like I'd be like, oh my gosh, that would be something that would be ridiculous. But you know, I can't emulate that. There's no way I can do it. At least I haven't figured out a way yet. Man, music it's my safe haven. I don't care what could be happening. Music could always like make it better. It could always make it better. Almost died and music made it better. I ain't no starter, but I don't remember the one who shall remain named is making a public apology to my bro Trey X and Marlo. Is there a diss in the works? Trey X bars need to be immortalized. Glad you brought that up. Trey X, I need his words and Marlo's words. I mean, not Marlo's, D-Lo. Because remember, D-Lo started it off with that reading. He had wrote something that he was reading. I was like, dude, we could use that at the beginning. I can tell you, once I received, like I did when everybody sent me their little parts for their first song. Once I received those, then I believe everybody else will be able to fall in place with their lyrics and everything, and we'll get it going and over with. But nobody's actually pulled the trigger on it. The song is there. The song has the hook on it already. We just waiting for the artists to do their thing. Me, Biggie. Don't know if Otis gonna jump on it or not. I don't know exactly whose ideas is planning on being on there, but I did want to get the words from Trey X and the words from D-Lo. Trey said he can't get it on beat or anything like that. I'm like, just send me the words. Just give me the words. I'll figure it out. Even if I have to have it like you see in the movies where you hear somebody talking and then it had that like memory thing where you hear that person talking, even if we have to come up with a way to do it like that, to make it sound like that, to give you that visual effect. We're going to figure out a way to do it. But no, we haven't pulled the trigger on it yet, to be honest. The only thing we got done for this song is the hook and the beat. So we need to have one of those hard ring walking beats. Now that I can honestly say, if I had a vision to be able to get a fighter to walk out to one of our tracks, I would be done. Not done in the sense of doing music, but I would be like, wow, that's a great thing to check off. But the only way to have that to happen is to have it organically happen. I have thought about sending, like, you know, hey, champ, how you feel about this track? And I'm following a lot of these fighters. I just haven't done it. I just don't feel like I want to do that. Kind of feel like if it's going to fall into their lap, it should just find its way there. But a hard-ass ring walk will be a good track to make. But you got to be saying something fly on there, something real live on there. Don't have to just be about boxing, but it could be in their format where you can get the ideas that real life and art do cross each other. I feel you on that area. That's a good one. That's a good one. But we got this country song called, I'm thinking we might name it mug, I Live in Texas, and This My Country Song. We being funny, but we being serious at the same time, if that make any sense at all. I love Texas. I love Indiana, the place that I was born, but I love Texas for the life that it's given me. All my babies are Texans. My wife is a Texan. So how can I not love Texas? This big, hot, beautiful piece of land. Y'all know what I mean. Those Texans that's here that's from Texas. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Maybe you don't. But you got to have family for that. And I got family. Block family. Real family. I'm a rich man when it comes to love. I am filthy rich. And that's the accomplishment to be at. Be so rich where you feel like you don't need anything. And I can honestly tell you guys, I wake up on days and I actually feel like I don't need nothing. As long as I know my daughters and my son, my wife, my brothers and sisters love me, it's like, forget the world. I'm in contact with cats that got ambition, use their minds, not running around. Only thing they're thinking about is how to scheme something. It's a beautiful thing to be able to do that. You ain't really rich unless you got love and respect. Well, I have those things. My children, my family, they love me and they respect me. I know in the professional world, they don't have to love me, but I know damn well they respect me. I won't have it no other way. I make sure that my work, when it's time to do it, what I do is impeccable, that no one can question my methods or what I've done. I make sure that you can't come behind me and point out some things that ain't right, because I take pride in what I do. But you're right. You got love and respect. You got it all. The money is just icing on the cake. But I got them and they love me, and that's what it is. Like I said, you heard me. I try to tear a hole in the fabric of the universe for my family. I lay it down for each and every one of them. without a hesitation. But that's just me. You know, I got some old-fashioned ways about me. I think some people that come across me can respect the way that my mom and my family raised me. I ain't just running around like a loose cannon, just tearing up stuff. A bunch of babies all across the planet. All my children reside in the same spot. Not taking no shots or anything. I'm just saying it's just how I am. But anyway, enough of that. Anybody got something they want to shoot at me? I think I've been doing pretty good today. I think I'm going to go get the cars done tomorrow. Time for me to go get my Jeep inspected so I can get my new tag on. That's real and a hell of a legacy to pass down. Well, I feel you on that. Real talk, bro. I appreciate that, big bro. I appreciate that. You gotta be pushing to be better. You know what I'm saying? Everybody screw up. Problem is that people be holding you can mess up one time. And people try to hold that against you like for the rest of your life. Not realizing that the whole time they trying to spurn and scorn you, they steady screwing up. But I try not to walk around and point that out. I just keep it moving. Because I realized early enough that what other people move, say, and do, if it's not directly in contact with you or going to affect you, so what? Uh-oh, Eric, I got a request coming through. Say, let's take it back a little. All day. All right, let me jump into the library real quick. Pull up All Day requested by my brother, Eric R. I should be able to go straight to the collaborations here. Let's see if I can satisfy that request. I'm looking for Eric R. It's a lot of songs in this thing. And sometimes there we go. Coming through with All Day Track Titans.
We go harder than concrete. Me and my bodies get smoked out. Ice chest full of beers. Cheers, this the dirty south. Fuck being down and out. We in this bitch trying to stay alive. Peace city, my nigga. I see you trying to get your money. 3 steps for life and I fuck with it. You better show your fans straight. You don't break a baby. Standing up on all 10. Cause everything is on again. Same day, same shit. All across the bitch, no matter where you live. Hold it down. Shout out across the southwest side. Make your time straight all day. All day, all day, get your money and it can't wait. All day, all day, all day, where it's real and it's no face. All day, all day, real shit. All day, trying to stay out the way. All day, all day, all day, making sure that the fam straight. All day, all day, all day, get your money and it can't wait. All day, all day, all day, where it's real and it's no face. All day, real nigga, real shit. All day, trying to stay out the way. All day, all day, all day,
making sure my family's straight. Doing what I do, keep doing all my beats, making sure my family eats, saying little prayers. I'm glad I got to know ya. I'ma be here till the end. I'm the only master ride.
sure that the fam straight all day, all day, all day. Get your money and it can't wait all day, all day, all day. Where it's real and it's no face all day. All day, real shit all day. Trying to stay out the way all day, all day, all day. Making sure that the fam straight all day, all day, all day. Get your money and it can't wait all day, all day, all day. Where it's real and it's no face all day. Real nigga, real shit all day. Trying to stay out the way all day, all day, all day.
I break bread with my kinfolk and I don't sleep if they can't eat and they can't eat and I don't sleep until I make a way for my kinfolk. Guard dog up all night, making sure everybody sleep tight. Checking the perimeter with that thing on me, making sure that it's alright. I never leave my post alone, even if it means posting alone. I ain't talking about call, I'm talking about literally leaving my post alone. Some people live under the pressure, oh no, not Z. I'ma make sure that my family always equal up to me.
Making sure that the fam straight all day, all day, all day. Get your money and it can't wait all day, all day, all day. Where it's real and it's no face all day. Real nigga, real shit all day. Trying to stay out the way all day, all day, all day. Making sure that the fam straight all day, all day, all day. Get your money and it can't wait all day, all day, all day. Where it's real and it's no face all day. Real nigga, real shit all day. Trying to stay out the way all day, all day, all day. I got that retired getting money, so the fam is good. Bought a home out in the country, moved us out of the hood. When circumstances were bad, we converted to good. Every time they said I couldn't, I showed them I could. These haters plotting my downfall, I'm wishing you would. I'm 10 steps ahead of you, you back where I stood. Nigga, you should understand this boy don't play. Regardless of what you say, we bring that heat all day. Let go.
And that was All Day, Matter Track Titans. Called in by Eric, called my brother, the artist, that man that can draw, coming in with all those jokes and stuff and punchlines on point all the time. So I guess I can say it's been a beautiful night. Y'all done caught me, got me a little mushy, feeling my feelings a little bit, but I just can't help but be real with y'all, man. You know, I got much love for coming on here and talking to you guys. Boxing or not boxing, you know, just shooting the shit. It's all enjoyable. I wish this kind of connection could be through all families. But, you know, that's just what it is, a wish. But you can also say, at some point in your life, you got to share some kind of connection with a group of men and ladies that you feel like you could be 100% yourself because they could be 100% themselves. Like I said, one good thing about this internet is a person can tell you the truth about whatever it is they feel, because honestly, they don't have a repercussion about it, which it shouldn't be about telling the truth anyway. It's just here you can say what you need to say and not worry about somebody trying to punch you or shoot you or get so mad that they want to do something to you. And that's what I respect about being able to go on the internet and have conversations and talk to people. You know what I'm saying? That's the beauty about that. You can actually shift away the bullshit that, you know, people have to put on. Everybody have to put on the facade. You know, you got to look a certain way, move a certain way. Look past that. Hear the conversation and get a feel for the attitude and the way the person carry themselves. And that's how you get to know people. All that other stuff is just dressing for the window. My bad. I need that juice. Trying to finish up. I get off like in 10 minutes. Juice. Juice. What's juice? Big bro, you're going to have to help me like you just did. Big brother one told me what song you was talking about, Eric R., because I was lost. So you might have to tell me what juice means, but I know what I can listen to before I get ready to holler at you guys and girls. Thank y'all for coming through. I'm going to hit us with that cipher because I drop bombs like storming Normandy beaches. I just like that verse so much. I drop landmines like storming Normandy beaches.
make you blind, attack you at your weakest. You a hypocrite who always preaches, talking about the Lord when he really don't know who he is. We is. Judge, jury, what your plea is. Stand for, see for, planted right where your feet is. Push the button, boom, blow you to little pieces. That boy went hard on that verse. All day was the song I needed. I feel you, bro. I feel you. I'm sitting here reminiscing on Otis verse when I should have just been letting it play. Cold ass track by Big E. Let's get it.
Yo, 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 yo. When it comes to my lyrical thesis, don't be facetious. Calculate what you're going to say, aka speeches. You can play this message for everyone that it reaches. I snatch the pits from their cores, leaving you with spineless speeches. I drop landmines like storming no-meaning beaches. Wait while you recover, attack you while at your weakest. You a hypocrite like a sinner who always preaches. Talking about the Lord, but you really don't know who he is. We is judge and jury, fuck what your plea is. Stand trial, but see for a planet right where your feet is. Click the button, kaboom, blow you to little pieces. Have the courtroom smelling like burnt flesh and pieces. Jesus, ordering court, judge calling recess. Trying to understand if you witness the shit that we just. Your people upset cause that shit was kind of egregious. I've been over the top ever since I was just a fetus. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, yo,
I hit it, baby, practicing to spit it automatic. Understand there ain't no practicing when you already got it. Who they claiming that they better if you're writing then it's no. If you're 21 plus, we gon' finally let it go. Damn Z, always understanding for the family. These niggas out here weak and ain't no way that they can stand me. The plan B, always recognize and never hesitate. You listen to the track, open your mouth and hit detonate.
I am Michael Myers to every MC. I am Halloween. Texas Chainsaw in the cypher league. The cerebellum displays the predator. You ain't ready for what I'm ready for. It's whatever, bro. Rest in peace to my competitors. Live from the gas chamber. My mind's so fucking tangled. Take one of these fucking rappers, hang them high and watch them dangle. Cut the fucking rope, and if you twist it, he get strangled. I control the MIC, and you can't fuck with me. No, not likely. Do not give a fuck if you don't like me. This is strictly for my niggas like 2PAC. I'm colder than the polar vortex, chilling in the AC. Mr. Freeze to my foes, that means you can't freeze what's already for. I got some good gas, that strong, smoking by the whole zone. So fucking high, I go sit on top of the ozone. These boys sounding whack as hell. Dr. Seuss, rhyme form, I form Voltron. Yeah, it's no damn cyphers here. Hits from the bone, taking hits from the bone. Driving optimist, crime jumping out, dumping shots out, Megatron. Next time you speak, like speak up, pussy bitch, use the phone. I use the phone, line like category 10, cyclone, cause cataclysmic event, board up your home, pyroclastic flow, no warning shots, it's on, kill shot straight to the dome. Yeah, I'm on my Snoop Dogg, like climb to the ball, stay back, way back, call the hazmat, chemical spill on the track, bust the gas and air rain. We came to party, leave the whole scene, ransack, crack tight, run that.
back, creeping on the low. It's that MYSTRO. That what caused a wreck the damn show. Now all I gotta do is shut the fucking door. Chillin', reclining on the scene. I be coolin', they say I'm looking mean. I ain't trippin', I'm just trying to see the green. We having fun and we fulfilling our dreams. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo.
I like that cipher. Goes hard. Well, I'm going to say we're drawing toward the end of the show. I'm going to hit y'all with one going out the door, but I'm going to say thank you for stopping riding with me tonight. It's always been a pleasure. It's always is a pleasure messing with you guys and ladies. So I'm going to leave y'all with a old one that we first started off with, which they'll all be out pretty soon. Guaranteed on sale. Dropping hot shit by the Track Titans.
Good night.
Yeah. This your one and only RA Productions music. Another collaboration. OB, MC. Y'all ready? We about to drop it right here, brothers. All we do is drop that hot shit. Yeah, we coming through. You better come up out them pockets, cause the rent is due. And if you really wanna hold it down and represent the crew, honk your horn 2 times, bro. Let them know how we do.
I hear them niggas out here plotting on me. Y'all know what it do. And them bitches that be riding with them, they can get it too. Hit that horn 2 times for 'em, but you ain't Debbie Miles. Got you running to Dr. Lee, screaming they changing up the style. Make it hard for you to breathe and everybody on your label. This here that gangster movie where Nino stuck him to the table. Master Rod hooks the track on you, OB's drops the hook. They summons DMZ to come and leave you niggas shook. Like when you found out that Pac died, Biggie got shot. George Floyd died underneath that car. It's been a minute since I reached out. Speak about anything banging on the track, make it bleed out. I make them wobble when I come through. Walk into the booth with a verse that'll cut through the whole crew. Now they reaching for their pens, rewriting their verses, calling their partners. The MC is back.
All we do is drop that hot shit. Yeah, we coming through. You better come up out them pockets, cause the rent is due. And if you really wanna hold it down and represent the crew, honk your horn 2 times, bro. Let them know how we do.
I bam bam like Bigelow, start the beat like a gigolo, slap beat on the cheek of a silly hoe. That may be the only way that you feel me though. From Virginia to Texas, she like Hondas, I like Lexuses. Fuck horses, I'm about the Pegasus. Make green so I know what the madness is. We hip hop sedatives, cause we competitive. We call motherfucker relative. As it tells it is in the snatching biz. The amount for the ransom is what really the presidents. Give me the money, it's evident. We convert it with smoke, start bleeding the fist. Cause you're feeling way out of your element. Yeah. I feel like a trunk of an elephant. You feel like a monk that is celibate. What? Hey, man, slow down, man. What you talking about? What you talking about? I need you to get your mind right, man. All right, okay, let's go. My bad, bro. Don't mind me. At times I don't know what my mind be. Every now and then you have to tap a brother on the shoulder just to remind me. I spit done when I'm blacked out. My master Rob put a track out. Don't give a damn, I'ma throw my back out. Swim through the beat like I'm a black trout or a clownfish. Call me Nemo. What you got on my 40 pump? Debo, you can pay me Friday. On beat that ass next Friday. Sequel, like fecal matter. I'm the shit. Can you smell it? It's a hit. But Sicarios be like, sorry, bro. Didn't know you were killing in the barrio. Like Mario Brothers, I smash. Hop in the car to dash with the cash. Unable to control the way that I stand. Tasmanian devil, just call me Taz. Yeah, let's get it.
All we do is drop that hot shit. Yeah, we coming through. You better come up out them pockets, cause the rent is due. And if you really wanna hold it down and represent the crew, honk your horns 2 times, bro. Let them know how we do. All we do is drop that hot shit. Yeah, we coming through. You better come up out them pockets, cause the rent is due. And if you really wanna hold it down and represent the crew, honk your horns 2 times, bro. Let them know how we do.
My brothers tell me watch these niggas, tell them let them own it. My sisters tell me watch these hoes, tell them let them own it. They say the game is up for grabs, tell them that we own it. Matter of fact, we got some problems, guaranteed they don't want it. Standing in my kitchen, cooking cakes and dropping pies. Keep your voice down, my case is starting to rise. I hear these niggas talking what it is and they don't stop. So I'm gonna act like girl the truth and I'm about to spin the block. I flip my truck thinking the death is about to get me. If this ain't death, then y'all got a problem, I'm fucking with you. And I ain't trying to hear what the competition gon' stay, but it's time for me to speak, consider that judgment day. Really, all they breathing to me is that overrated. If they claiming that they killed it, I spit and reanimated. Returning to eradicated. I'm killing off all clones, represent the block fam for the young to move on. I hear they out there hating with Becky, they gon' respect it. And I don't tongue wrestle with nothing, I straight reject it. They speaking on tomorrow, man, I'm living in today. Matter of fact, tomorrow ain't promised to make it anyway. In my dreams, I hear my mama saying, son, take it easy. Charge my brothers and sisters to make me take it easy. Believe me, as long as they righteous, I'll keep it tight. But if they coming at me wrong, then I'm turning off their lights. My brothers tell me watch these niggas, tell them that I'm on it. My sisters tell me watch these hoes, tell them that I'm on it. They say the game is up for grabs, tell them that we own it. Matter of fact, we got some problems, guaranteed they don't want it.
No, they don't want that. We old school G's don't condone it. If you see something, we can run up on it. And you know we ain't just talking, we done shown it. Baloney, cheese, it's all gon' get ate. Ready for whatever, I see you build your plate. Simple shit like that will see your lame ass fate. Fuck around, hear your ass and end up late, believe that. Ready to show them we don't need them, they thinking that we do. Ready to show them we gon' beat them, especially when you know it's you. Ready to show them we ain't playing, keep busting them across their head. Ready to show them we ain't playing, keep tripping on what we said. Hear ye. The verdict is in, MC and BE is on the mic and we blowing big squeeze. Checking on niggas that hating on we. Hear ye. The verdict is in, MC and BE is on the map and we blowing big squeeze. Checking on niggas that's hating on we.